Good evening to all of you. See guys, today we'll discuss about the accounts payable and receivable concept in SAP. Okay. Regarding this R2R, so tomorrow I will share you some documentation. Okay, and how to prepare for R2R result. Tomorrow I will discuss. Okay, let's start. See guys, topic is accounts payable concept. Accounts payables. AP. Accounts payable. What is accounts payables? What is accounts payables? Tell me what is accounts payables? Anyone?
And the organization need to pay to vendor.
Next.
The accounts payable is the amount actually company owes uh, to its vendor for the services or the product that company has availed from the vendor.
Mm-hmm. Next. Next. What is accounts payables? You need to pay the invoice within 365 days. One accounting period. Okay. So invoice should be paid within 365 days. We need to pay to the vendor invoice. We need to pay to the invoice should be paid to vendor within 365 days. Accounts payable is a current liability. Account payable is a current liability, right? Now in SAP, so how to create a vendor? How to create a vendor? So for vendor creation, you should understand some important aspects. So in ECC, we can call it as a vendor. Particularly in SAP S4HANA, we can say supplier. So both are same. Okay, in ECC, if you want to create a vendor, okay, so we have FI vendor, vendor. So everyone keep your audio mute. So in ECC, you want to create any vendor in SAP system. So we have FI vendor, vendor, and central. Okay. So vendor is a master data. Vendor master containing this information. What kind of data will be stored? What kind of records will be stored in vendor master? General data. Vendor master containing the general data. Company code data. Purchasing data. The vendor has been classified as a FI vendor, MM vendor, and central. Okay. So there are separate T codes for this. For in ACC there are separate T codes for FI vendor creation, MM vendor creation, central. So there are separate T codes will be there in the ACC. For FI vendor creation, we use FK01. For MM vendor creation, zero two creation, 03 display, 05 block. The central means both FI and MM. Central means both FI and MM. Separate T codes. Okay. You want to create FI vendor. F means finance vendor. No purchasing information. Finance related. Okay. We can create by using these T codes. FK01, FK02, FK03, FK05. So you want to create MM vendor, MK01, MK02, MK03, and MK05. Okay. You want to create both central XK01, XK02, XK03, and XK04. Vendor master creation, general data, company code data, and purchasing data. Okay. Vendor master creation. Vendor master has this kind of data. What kind of records will be there in vendor master? General data, company code data, and purchasing data. Okay. What about your SAP S4HANA? So you want to create FI vendor in SAP S4HANA. What is the T code? BP. MM vendor. What is the T code? BP. Central. What is the T code? BP. Okay, these T codes are obsolete. These T codes are obsolete in SAP S4HANA platform. BP means business partner. In SAP S4HANA, vendor and customer both we can create in business partner. So like we have accounts receivable also there. What is account receivables? Like payables we have receivables. Yeah. Account receivables means what? Company, organization will receive the income from the customer within 350 days. Accounts receivable are current asset to the company. Okay. So this is customer case. Company will sell the product. For that product, customer will pay the invoice. So that is income for us. Okay, accounts receivables are current asset to the company. Account receivables are current assets. They are current assets to the company. Okay. Everyone understand, right, what I'm saying? So you want to create customer. What are the T codes in ECC? What are the T codes in ECC? You want to create customer. What are the T codes are there? So customer, FI customer, okay, FI customer, sales customer, central. Central means both FI and sales. Sales and distribution. So you want to, in ECC we have separate T codes for FI creation. Okay, for FI customer creation. What are the T codes are there? Tell me. FD01 creation 02 always change. 03 display 05. This one PD01, PD02. And this one central XT01, XT02, XT03, XT05. Okay, understand. What is accounts payables? The invoice should be paid to the vendor within 365. Accounts payable is a current liability. Okay. Accounts receivable. Organization will receive the income from the customer within 365 days. Okay. How to create a customer in ECC? So these are the T codes. So customer master data containing the records. Customer master have these records. While creating customer, we need to give this information. General data, company code data, sales data. Okay. General data, company code data, and the sales data. What is general data? Company customer containing this kind of data. Okay. So in ECC, we will use this T codes for customer creation for FI customer, SD customer. Okay, and central means both FI and SD customer you want to under. We can use this for both purpose, finance and sales purpose. Okay, but then what about S4HANA? What about S4HANA? So you want to create FI customer, sales customer, central, only one T code, business partner. Business partner is the T code, shall use. Everyone understand, right? Business partner. Okay, so business partner means vendor customer integration S4HANA. Vendor customer, business partner. both vendor and customer are integrated with general data. General data means business partner. See, this general data is called as a business partner. This general data is called as a business partner. Okay. Both vendor, customer integrated with general data. So vendor is FI vendor and MM vendor and central. Okay. Everyone understand, right? So here business partner means here in BP. Here in BP, so we can create both vendor and customer. Okay, we can create both vendor and customers. Vendor FI vendors and customers. Okay, so we can see there are separate transaction codes. When you are using separate transaction codes, then so all your transactions will be stored in the database as in the form of tables. Okay, there is separate transaction codes, and there is a huge data will be stored in the tables. Then data compression is not possible. So when you use only one T code, here we can directly create vendor customer in one place. We can reduce the data, and there is no burden on the tables. Okay, so that is the purpose. This concept has been introduced. This is the integration of vendor and customer. So here we can edit. Here we can edit, and we can display and we can create the vendors, customers both. Okay, just what is FI vendor, FI customer? So FI vendor means general data plus company code data. So you want to create FI vendor, take down general data and company code data. General data plus vendor means purchasing data. General data plus company code data plus general data plus company code data plus purchasing data. Okay.
Sir, what does purchasing data means here?
Purchasing data means SAP related data. Okay, finance shouldn't have any purchasing information. So SAP there is a separate transaction codes for creation of purchase organizations, purchasing group, etc. Okay, this is for related. Purchasing is related. We are not responsible. We are only responsible for finance related aspects. Okay, upcoming classes you understand what is the difference between purchasing and finance. Okay, because FI model is integrated with model. FI to integration. While explaining about FI to integration, you will come to know the differences. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the T codes. Okay, now like AC DOCA, it is universal journal, single T code. So here also we have only one T code, BP. Here also we have only one T code. So now let's take this chart GPT right now. Okay. So here now we'll discuss about business partner, right? Business partner in SAP S4HANA versus ECC, vendor and customer. Now we see the both differences. Okay. So I explained the GL changes up to GL changes EC to S4HANA. Yesterday also we discussed about currency setups and ledger setups ECC versus S4HANA. Okay. So now also we will discussing So key differences between business partner in SAP S4HANA, vendor, customer in ECC. So look at these differences. Separate master data for vendor. See, there are separate tables also there. I want to tell you the tables. I just forgotten to share this information. See, what are the tables we have for this master data? See, in ECC we have like SKA1, SKB1, SK80 for GL related, but for vendor master, what kind of tables we have? LFA1, you want to see only general data, LFA1. LFB1, you want to see the company code data, LFB1. So table should be executed. Okay, what is the T code need to be T code need to use? FC 16N, LFA1 general data, LFB1 company code data, LF, what is the final T code? LFM1 purchasing data. So here also we have tables. Okay, this is vendor related. This is vendor related. Okay. So we have customer related tables. So customer is a master data. Vendor is a master data. Okay. So what are the tables we have? KNA1, general data. KNB1, company code data. KNVB, sales data. So all your sales data will be stored in the KNVB. Company code data will be stored in KNB1, and general data will be stored in KNA1. Okay. Now look at this master data approach. LFA1. Okay, and see, this is for general data, KNA1. See, general data is called as a business partner SAP S4HANA. Okay, business partner general data is called as a business partner. This is integrated between vendor and the customer. Unified business partner that acts as a both vendor and customer. See, data redundancy is possible in the business BP, because in the single place we can create vendor and customer. Okay, but here there are separate T codes for this. Duplications are there. What are the transactions are used? So I told you for vendor central, this is central. Okay, only one T code BP. Integration. Vendor and customer master records stored separately. So it is linked with FI vendor, FI customer supplier. This is role based. See, these are the standard roles. While creating the business partner, you want to create vendor, FI vendor role, FLV N01. FLCU 00 customer related, FLCU 0 FI customer related. Okay. So these are no clear roles. There is no roles here. Number ranges, like here we have two number ranges. So external number range and internal number ranges. For vendor has external number range, customer has external number range. Business partner grouping, this field is available in ECC, but in SAP in S4HANA this field is available. S4HANA not available. These are the differences. Okay, so I explained it clearly. So roles. So BP is a role based. Okay, so I just adding this. So these are the standard roles in BP. Okay. So customer related. So these are the roles. So this is vendor. This is vendor related. Vendor related roles are this, and customer roles are this. Okay. So like general data will be stored in the BP. Okay, BP is a general data. So there is separate tables also there for BP. Okay, so SAP S4HANA BP has separate tables. General data will be stored in the separate tables in business partner. Okay, so these are all roles, BP roles. The advantages, what are the advantages are there? The elimination of data redundancy, one BP record for both customer and the vendor. Simplified master data records and enhanced data consistency. Reduce the discrepancies between the customer and vendors. Improved integrations, centralized maintenance, flexible numbering. So how to create business partner in SAP S4HANA? So use T code BP. Okay. So and here just look at the using a BPT code, we can create both vendor and customer in place. So while creating the business partner, you have to take the respective role. You want to create FI vendor, take this FLV N01 role. If you want to create customer role, take this FLU CU001. Okay, so there are some important transactions in VP synchronization. Use this T code. Okay, these are all not required. That's it. Everyone understand, right?
Yes, sir.
These are all standard rules. So I will tell you how to create vendor in ECC. This is ECC screen. Okay, it's a double click and give the user ID. So XK01, you want to create central. Okay, you want to create finance vendor FK01. So you want to create vendor FK01. Okay. So what is the difference between these two? FK01, only company code data will be there. Company code data. Account group means you want to create account group means it's a domestic vendor or international or one time. Okay, what kind of account group? So you want to create what kind of vendor you are going to create? Domestic vendor, international vendor, one time vendor, gas supplier, purchasing vendor. So many account groups will be there. Okay. So you need to take account group and company code. Okay, and so you can create your FI vendor. So and MK01 for vendor. So here you need to give the purchase organization details. While creating vendor, you need to take the purchase organization details. And the next one is MK01, XK01. This is for central. Central means here company code data, purchase organization, account group. These three will be available. For example, you want to create one vendor, take company code and take the purchase organization and take account group. Okay, take the respective domestic vendor account group. Okay, so you have to give these inputs. See, purchase organization means central vendor. I'm creating central vendor, finance vendor. Okay, both enter and take the company. So you see vendor should be company and person also. Sometimes doctor also, Mister. So I want to create one vendor. Okay. So here give the street vendor address details. This is called as general data. This is called as general data. So region, file number. So give the telephone address. These are all general data, vendors data. These are all vendors data. Okay. Then here we have option click this or click on enter. See this is already exist. So take another vendor. Okay. Okay, so if vendor has sometimes vendor is also customer. Okay, So sometimes vendor act as a customer. So you are purchasing raw material from the vendor, and after that purchasing, you made some manufacturing activity. So you created on finished product, and you want to sell that finished product to the same vendor. Then vendor is also customer, right? Okay. So in that case, you need to give vendor tax information if you have these inputs. You need to give. Okay. Enter and vendor country. So bank means branch, bank account number, so account holder. Okay, all these inputs you have to give and enter the vendor first name, last name. So contact person, first name, last name. You have to take this is company code data. Recon account. Okay, cash management is a major vendor. Okay, and the sort key. So you have to give these inputs. Okay, and take the payment terms, tolerance group, and so if you have the payment methods. So this vendor has this payment methods applicable. Okay, so give all this. So and if this vendor has any house bank details, give the city bank details. Okay, so you have to give this is called as and tolerance invoice verification. You want to give tolerance to you can also give. So enter. So and this is also finance data. So enter. So if vendor has withholding tax details, give the withholding tax details. Enter. So here this is purchasing data. So you want to create purchase order. The purchase order in which currency? INR. Terms of payment, payment terms. Okay, and inco terms means so for this vendor, add any cost, freight, insurance, etc. to supply material. So then add this. So if you are raising purchase order, minimum value is 1000. So these inputs, this vendor has salesperson. Okay, so the salesperson name. Vendor has also salesperson, right? Sales details. Okay, it's automatic purchase order. You want to create automatic goods receipt. You want to do automatic related. This is completely okay. Completely purchasing data related. Purchasing data related. Okay, and just a sale. So like this vendor should be created in ECC. Okay. So you want to create only F5 vendor FK01. So give the company code and account code. Enter. Okay. So you can also create IBM1, IBM1, and this is in Bangalore. Okay. And postal code. Karnataka. Give these inputs. Okay. And give all these things if you have. Okay. Enter. Enter. Give the customer vendor bank details. Enter. So this is contact person, vendor contact person. You enter. This is recon account. This is company code data. So when all vendor is a subledger. Okay, vendor is a subledger. Customer is a subledger. So all your vendor balances should be tracked through this recon account. And take sort key and cash management. Major vendor, domestic vendor. Okay. This is company code data. And also you can give the payment terms, in-code terms, payment methods. Okay. Then let's save it. So this is F5 vendor. So like that, you can create. So you can create vendor also. So vendor MK01. Okay, so vendor, you need to take purchase organization, no company code data, only purchase organization. Okay, and enter. Okay, so country, street, postal code. Okay, and city, region. Okay, These inputs you have to give. Enter. 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 This is purchasing data. Purchasing data, you know, right? What is purchasing data? Terms of payment. Okay, Incoterms. So minimum order value, salesperson, sale. Okay. See, you created. So this one, all your data you can see in the SC16N. LFA1 general data, LFB1 company code data. So you have created two vendors related to company code today. R is 09 and remove this 500. How many vendors has created in this 17? Click on this. Okay, click on this. And so today's date we have created, right? So ascending order, descending order. Say today's date I have created 2 vendors related to company code data. Okay. And LFM1, this is for, okay, this is for, see, I have created, but I forgotten about the purchase organization, no issue. Okay, but I don't know my purchase organization, so that's the reason I'm selecting on today's date. So today's date is, or else don't take today's date. Created by whom? Created by me. That's for user 87. Oh my gosh, not coming. Created by S4 user 87. Okay, it's not showing. Okay, take created on today's date we have created 2 vendors. Okay, this is my user ID. I am giving wrong user ID. My user ID is this one. This is ECC screen. Two vendors created with purchase orders. Okay, this is vendor related. Tomorrow we'll discuss customer related. Okay, so I'm sharing this document to you for your better understanding. Okay, thank you.